I've been meditating on this Good Friday morning on the scourging and crucifixion of Christ, seeking to more fully grasp what was truly accomplished. Isaiah tells us that he was pierced for our transgressions, and by his stripes we are healed. Peter echoes, by his wounds you have been healed. Over time, some interpretations have narrowed this healing primarily to forgiveness, and it certainly includes forgiveness, but when we examine the original languages and the broader Hebrew understanding, it becomes clearer that the scope is far greater. In the Hebrew thought, sin is not merely a legal offense as we commonly liken it, guilty. It is a condition. It is a corruption that makes us sick at the deepest levels of our being. That's why Jesus said, the well have no need of a physician but the sick, and he was talking about forgiveness there. We are not just guilty, we are broken, we are sin sick, and that manifests in every dimension of our life, spirit, soul, and body. This cross then is not only about pardon, it's about restoration. Isaiah declares that his appearance was marred beyond any human semblance. While this certainly reflects the brutality of the scourging, it also points to something deeper. On that cross, the full weight of sin and its sickness and every malady of humankind all time was laid upon him. What humanity carried, he absorbed. He did not merely suffer physically, folks. He entered fully into the consequences of the fall at the Garden of Eden. There was no sin, there was no sickness, and there was no lack. And when he yielded up his spirit, he did not leave that burden unresolved. He carried it into death itself, but death and hell could not hold him. When he rose, he did not rise empty-handed. He rose in victory, holding the keys of death and hell. What he bore, he broke. What he carried, he conquered. So we reflect on this resurrection weekend. Remember, there is no sin, no wound, no bondage, no spiritual, emotional, or physical malady that was not addressed at the cross. Forgiveness is the doorway, healing and restoration are the inheritance, and resurrection is the guarantee. Meditate on that. Blessings to you this Resurrection Sunday.